My precious child, take a moment to pause and really open your heart to what I am about to share with you. This is not just another message. This is the answer you've been waiting for. The moment you need to feel deep in your soul. I told you your day would come, and today I am here to remind you that this promise is alive, powerful, and unfolding right before your eyes. So please stay with me. Listen carefully and stay until the end, because these words are meant to bring you peace, hope, and a renewed sense of purpose. You've carried this longing in your heart for so long, and now is the time for you to understand just how close you are to seeing everything come to fruition. Precious heart, if these words meant something to you, let me seal like. From the moment I created you, I knew every part of your story. I saw every step you would take, every challenge you would face, and every victory that would be yours. I told you your day would come, and it was not just a hopeful statement. It was a promise rooted in my infinite love and perfect plan for you. You waited, haven't you? You've wondered if that day would ever arrive, if the promises I made to you would ever come to pass. You've held on to hope through the storms, the trials, and the moments of silence when you weren't sure if I was still listening. But my beloved, I want you to know, I have been with you through every moment, guiding you and preparing you for what's ahead. I know there have been times when you felt discouraged, when the days stretched on endlessly, and the waiting seemed unbearable. But I need you to hear this clearly. Your day is nearer than you think. You've been faithful, holding on when it would have been easier to let go. You've trusted me when you didn't have all the answers, and for that, I am proud of you. This waiting has not been in vain. Every moment of doubt, every tear shed, every whispered prayer, it has all been part of the process. I have been working behind the scenes, aligning everything perfectly, so that when your day arrives, it will be beyond anything you've imagined. Right now, close your eyes for a moment and picture the day. Feel the joy, the relief, and the sense of fulfillment that will come when you see my promises come alive. Hold on to that vision, my child, because it is closer than you think. There have been moments when you looked at your circumstances and felt like the promise was impossible. You faced setbacks, obstacles, and moments when everything seemed to be working against you. But I am the God of the impossible, and my word never returns empty. My child, consider this a chance to bless another soul. Send this video to someone who could benefit from a message of hope, and through your kindness, may they find a renewed sense of courage and strengthen their journey. I told you your day would come, not because it was easy, but because I am capable of bringing it to pass. I specialize in making a way where there seems to be none. Just as I parted the seas for my people, I am capable of moving mountains for you. When doubt creeps in and whispers that it's too late or that the dream is too big, remember who I am. I am the one who holds the universe, the one who spoke the stars into existence, and the one who knows you by name. If I told you your day would come, then trust that I have the power to make it so. I know the waiting hasn't been easy. There have been days when you felt like you couldn't take another step, days when you questioned why I would make you wait so long. But my child, every season has a purpose, and this season has been preparing you for what's next. You see, there is strength in you now that wasn't there before. There is a depth to your faith, a resilience in your spirit, and a wisdom that has been forged in the waiting. These qualities are gifts, and they are part of why your day will be so much more meaningful when it arrives. I have been molding you, shaping you, and refining you for this very moment. The waiting wasn't wasted time. It was preparation. Trust that everything you've experienced has been part of getting you ready for what I am about to do. You've held on to my promises, sometimes with a grip that felt more like desperation than faith. But hear me now. I am faithful to every promise I have made. Not one of my words will fail. I know it's hard to wait, and I know it's even harder to believe when the world around you seems to contradict my promises. But my child, I have never failed, and I will not start now. Think back to the times when I have come through for you before. Remember the prayers I have already answered, the moments when you felt my presence so clearly, and the times when I surprised you with blessings you didn't see coming. Those moments were reminders of my faithfulness. And if I have done it before, know that I will do it again. Beloved supporter, thanks to your super thanks donations, we're able to share messages of hope, truth, and enlightenment globally. Your generosity makes all the difference. Simply tap the super thanks button to continue spreading light and blessings. When that day arrives, every tear, every prayer, and every moment of waiting will make sense. You will see the bigger picture and understand why it had to happen the way it did. Your joy will be complete, and the weight of the waiting will be replaced by the overwhelming realization that it was worth it. I know that's hard to believe when you're still in the middle of the waiting, but trust me when I say that the day I have planned for you will be beyond what you've hoped for. The joy you will feel, the peace that will flood your heart, and the gratitude that will overflow from your spirit will be more than enough to make the waiting feel like a distant memory. You may not see it, but I am always at work. Just because you can't see the pieces coming together doesn't mean they aren't. I am orchestrating everything perfectly, aligning situations, people, and timing so that when your day arrives, it will be as it was always meant to be. Trust that my silence doesn't mean inactivity. I am working behind the scenes, moving hearts, changing circumstances, and preparing everything for your breakthrough. Like a seed growing underground, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. I know you've grown weary. The waiting can be tiring, and your strength may feel like it's failing. But my child, I am your strength. When you feel weak, when you feel like you can't go on, lean on me. I am here to carry you through this time. You don't have to do this on your own. You don't have to muster up strength you don't have. I am your refuge, your support, and your source of strength. In your weakest moments, my power is made perfect. Don't be afraid to come to me and ask for what you need. Right now, take a deep breath and let my strength fill you. You are not alone, and you are not powerless. I am with you, giving you what you need to hold on a little longer, to believe a little stronger, and to trust that your day is on its way. Beloved, step into our circle of support and positivity by subscribing. As part of our community, you'll receive heartfelt messages designed to uplift, motivate, and bring warmth to your soul. When I speak, creation moves. When I promise, heaven and earth align to fulfill my word. Your day will come, and it will be glorious. It will be filled with more joy, peace, and love than you ever thought possible. The doors I open for you will be doors that no one can shut, and the blessings I pour out will be pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Your waiting will turn into dancing, and your sorrow will be replaced with joy. I am preparing you not just for a moment, but for a season of blessings. And when the day comes, you will know without a doubt that it was my hand at work. You may have questioned if holding on was worth it, if the faith you've had in me was misplaced. But my beloved, hear this. Your faith has not been in vain. Every prayer, every moment you chose to trust me instead of giving into doubt, every time you clung to hope even when it was hard, I have seen it all. I have been moved by your faith, inspired by your trust, and touched by your perseverance, and I will honor it. Your faith is not wasted. It is precious to me, and it is what is bringing your day closer and closer. Right now, let go of any doubts. Replace them with the assurance that I am faithful, that I have seen your faith, and that I am bringing the day I promised you. Hold on, my child. Your faith has brought you this far, and it will see you through. My beloved child, I told you your day would come, and it is closer than ever. The waiting is almost over. The fulfillment is on the horizon, and the joy you've been longing for is about to overflow. Stay with me until the end, and you will see the beautiful, complete picture I have been painting with your life. Remember this moment, hold on to this promise, and know that I am with you. You are loved, you are cherished, and your day is coming. My dear child, take this moment of inspiration and pass it forward. Share this video with up to 3 people who may be in need of a little extra encouragement, a reminder that they are capable and resilient. Let's spread this positivity together. Amen.